Host team, it's time for your game plan of the week.
Host team, these next 2 weeks are going to be incredible. We got Fall Fest, all the exciting stuff, and then the next weekend, baptism on November 5th. You got to be here. You make a difference every time we have baptism Sunday. And so be here, Fall Fest, baptism weekend.
Hey, host team and parking team, I'm now standing in the east parking lot. Most Sundays, if you're serving, we park here. It gives a spot, open spot, close spot for our guests. Now next week with Fall Festival, it will be a little bit different. We want our guests to park anywhere and everywhere on our campus. So if you can help us out, carpool, maybe park in the neighborhood and walk in. We're expecting great weather. So let's leave these spots open for our guests next week. Hey, parking team, I'm standing in the west side parking lot of the building. This week, it's full. Next week, it will not be. It's gonna be coned off for all of our guests. All things Fall Festival will be in this parking lot. So we're gonna direct people to other parts of the parking lot next week. I'm standing in the main halfway in front of the building. Next week, this is coned off as well. We're gonna have inflatables, food trucks, and again, all things Fall Festival. Hey, parking team, I'm now standing in the main road that goes beside our building. So next week, the parking lot will be full, I promise you. So what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna park people just like the golf cart is parked right here next to this curb. So once the parking lot will be full, we will head all the way down and we're gonna basically parallel park all the way down this main drag. Now here's the kicker. We have to make sure we give our guests enough space so they can get out because we know they all won't be leaving at the same time.
Hey greeters, this weekend for Fall Fest, if you are greeting at the Life Kids doors, make sure that on the exit experience, you're telling people take the exit that takes them to the back of the building and out that way that gets them to Shoal Creek.
Hey, parking and greeters, I am standing by the exit sign. For the past couple months, you've noticed that we have blocked off and coned off the main exit, and really hoping that people leave out the back of the building if they park close to the building. Next week is no exception. We're really going to encourage our guests to leave through the back entrance, especially if this main road here will be full of cars. So remind their guests, there is an exit in the back part of the campus, and it heads right to Shoal Creek. Hey, host team, I'm now standing on the east, in. This is where we will have, I don't know what we're gonna have next week. What are we gonna have? Even if it means it's in the parking lot. Oh. So next week, this part will be, see, I feel like I'm Ben.